Good morning to you again. Welcome to Y in the Morning. This is Empowerment Cafe segment. And karibu sana, karibu sana. And this morning on Empowerment Cafe, we bring you a leader whose name is becoming synonymous with transformation and compassion. He is a passionate humanitarian, a mental health advocate, and a community leader who believes that true transformation happens when people are empowered mentally, spiritually, and also empowered practically. And he is also a founder and CEO of Upendo Foundation, and he has touched countless lives in a big way. And he's also, that's not all, he is also the pioneer of groundbreaking Africa for Sustainable Development Goals initiative that is empowering young health professionals across all Kenya medical training colleges across the country. This is to champion the Sustainable Development Goals. So he is a man who wears many hats. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome Mr. Dennis M. Jackson.
Thank you so much.
Karibu sana.
Asante sana.
Yeah, I've seen you also identify yourself as Brother Kesoni.
Yeah,
you have
Brother
a sister.
That's my younger sister.
Oh, you must
our
be a
last
proud
born.
brother.
I really love her. She's
Wow.
an amazing, she always motivates me. Most of the time, she's the one who calls me. Umeshinda aje, unafanya nini, unapanga nini. So yeah, that's my younger sister. She's by the name Precious Modoni. So the Modoni part,
Soni.
make it a Soni, yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow, that is so nice. And apart from how I have described you, how else can we describe Dennis? Now introduce yourself, your camera is this.
Okay, Dennis Mtedia Jackson, a medical student, orthopedic and trauma, and also I'm a born again, I'm a Christian. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, that's interesting. You really have quite an interesting journey. I mean, right now we can say that you have decided to just stand up and take up societal responsibilities. And let's face it, some of us, or majority of us, we are just dedicated to living it up until we reach our expirational dates. But you've chosen to inspire before you expire. That's a good job. I must
much.
give you your flowers for that.
Thank you so much.
And also, maybe if you don't mind, you can just tell us your age so that, hey, you have accomplished quite a lot. And maybe if you don't mind, you can just tell us, you can share your age.
I'm 21 years old.
Wow.
Yes.
You see guys, so nurturing while 21. Okay, that is nice. And your journey is very interesting. Maybe you can share some of the personal experiences that helped shape who Dennis is now. Tell us about this journey. How did you start? How did you see you have a vision of being this person? And right now it has been fulfilled.
Okay, for me what I can say is, first of all, I want to thank my dad and my mom. Those are the people who motivated me to be where I am today. I'm doing what my dad is doing, or what he has been doing from the start. So my dad has been reaching communities before even we were born. So when, after tumezaliwa, then I was like, what is this dad doing? I think one time, I was pleased by the work he was doing. So I said to myself, one time, I want also to be of impact to the community that I'm in now. So that's when I started giving back to the community, I think by 19 years old. I had no umbrella, that is the Upendo Foundation. So I was just doing it by myself. So the Upendo Foundation started last year.
Okay.
Yeah, last year, 2024. This is where I met my fellow students, medical students in Machakos. So they told me, bro, unafanya kazi mzuri. But unajua, bila jina mahali, there's nothing, we can't get more partners, we can't get more friends to support us in what we are doing. So that's when we decided, like, yeah, we are going to have this, an organization whereby we're going to give back to the community, we're going to visit places. So this whole idea came up just because of my parents.
Wow.
Manake wao walikuwa nafanya, they were getting kids wenye wako less vulnerable, like from the community. They were getting orphans, wanawaleta, tunakaa na wao. Maybe the way most of the people wenye nimekaa na wao, I thought they were my blood sisters, my blood brothers, but they are after ndo nikapata, dad aliwachukua, tukakaa na wao. So niliona what dad is doing. I think me nikiwa kijana yake ama his son, I can do more better than him, unaona? And that's what parents want us to do. We can do more. You can do more better than us.
Already he has laid the foundation.
Yeah, he has laid the foundation. The foundation is strong. So now pick up from where he left. He has not left the work, but I'm just doing it on my side now. Manake, manake my dad anaka Kwale County. Na sasa mimi nikakuja nikashift na kama Machakos. So that's why I decided to now sasa dad wewe shughulika na huko. Hata sasa mimi nipande side za huko.
Take care of this other side.
Yes.
So at this point we can say he's your mentor.
Yeah, he's my mentor, my dad. My dad and my mom.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. And you believe about, more importantly, about giving impact to the society more than just talking about it. And, you know, people complain all the time, but you focus on bringing solutions and not just talking about the solutions, but doing it practically. So how do you define impact to the society?
Okay. Now that's where SDGs comes in, the Sustainable Development Goals.
Okay.
We not only talk, we not only motivate, but we also do empowerment.
Exactly.
So that you find us planning an event. This event, you're going to do what? Sanitary pads donation. You see, ukienda pale ukielezea our young sisters like, hapana msifeel mko down, msifeel iko hivi na hivi. But sasa what are we feeling kama mjatuonesha kitu yenye mnatuletea? Exactly. Unajua pia as we motivate, we have to give out, unaona? So that's where you find that the impact thing comes in. Unapata sisi tumeenda kama activity. Unapata sasa unaenda na kama tuseme the last event we had, it was in Kadhiani Girls, whereby we donated more than 1,000 sanitary pads to the kids huko. Wow. So they felt that kumbe sio story peke yake tunapewa, but we can also see that they are coming out with things, the sanitary pads, vitu kama hizo.
Sure. It's a good job you're doing. And maybe because you are also a mental health advocate. I know over the years, this issue of mental health has often been put aside. People don't focus much, especially in African communities. But right now is when we are starting to see that people are actually building conversations around it, and people are trying to engage marginalized groups to start caring about their mental health. But we still do have those groups that are left aside. They don't approach mental health as with the sort of seriousness that we are approaching it now. For instance, I see that according to me, I think Gen Zs, we are actually making it more important because people do say that Gen Zs, we are very difficult people to understand and
to
we are
handle
very
too.
Sensitive and all that. But how do you bridge the gap, and how do you invite people to these conversations about mental health?
Now, what I can say concerning mental health, first of all, I may say it's okay not to be okay. Like we always remind our friends, our brothers, our sisters, our moms, our dad, like it's okay not to be okay. Like ukiwa na shida, hiyo sio dhambi. Unaona?
Shida ni
like,
part of life.
Part of life. Like hiyo ni kitu unaweza come out from. Unaona? So unapata for us imekuwa easier reaching the Gen Zs. Manake the Gen Zs have stories to tell. Unaona? About mental health. Manake most of the Gen Zs ndo wamekuwa affected, not most but wengine ndo wamekuwa affected na mental health. Manake sasa ukiangalia like the economy, most of them wanalia like things are not working out well, employment. Sasa unapata msee anakuja like akili tu ina kama ina chizi kiasi ndio unapata sasa inakuwa rahisi wao pia kuempower msee mwingine about the mental health. Manake yeye amekuwa in it, he or she understands the situation ama what he passes ama what mtu anapass akiwa kwa issue na mental health. So imekuwa so easy of us to reach out to Gen Zs wenye wamekuwa pia willing to
Share
give out their stories to
yeah.
people. Maanake unapata pia ni ngumu as someone mwenye amekuwa na mental health issues akuja give out his or her story to the communities. Na unapata your story may be of change to someone else. So now that's where we come get the Gen Zs together, the people. Hata most of the times we don't only work with Gen Zs, we also work with watu wanakuaga kama hapo 35 and above. Yeah, millennials.
Oh, when you already, they have at least tried to get out of those mental issues
by the way,
and stuff.
But Our Excellency, I want also to talk about mwenye ametu push sana in about mambo na mental health is Her Excellency the Governor of Machakos County. Manake we wrote to our proposal. Like us as Upendo Foundation Kenya, we want to reach out to communities and empower them mostly on mental health. Mental health has been a big thing in Machakos County. A big problem in Machakos County. Sasa tuko na what are we going to do? Because unapata most of the times, most of the members of the Upendo Foundation are still students. So sasa tunataka, I don't know, tunataka kwenda, let's say Yata ama Kadhiani huko, we don't have fare, unaona? So we wrote a proposal to Her Excellency Governor Vinya, and she approved it, and she gave us the support that we needed. And also kuna time kulikuwa na mambo na youth wanakaa sana in a place, wanakaa tu chini. So Madam Governor brought up the Machakos Youth Service. It's an NYS thing whereby anachukua youth, anawapeleka training.
Wow.
For some months, then after that anawapeleka vocational training kusoma. That's for free. Unaona? So we also saw that kama Madam Governor, she can do this to empower the communities. Na Madam Governor sita yuko ground, sisi ndo tuko ground, and we see what is happening to the community. Why can't us tufanye better than manake sisi ndo tunajua what is happening. Her Excellency that knows nothing. Ni story tu anapeana.
Anajua tu juju, rumors.
Sasa after Her Excellency amefanya hiyo, we saw it as a good job. Most of my friends benefited from it. Manake walichukuliwa, wakapelekwa Machakos Youth Service, wakakuwa trained, disciplined, wakakuwa tu wako sawa, wako nurtured sasa. They are good to go. Then after that unapata wanachukuliwa, wanapelekwa the vocational training kwa kusoma. That's an empowerment.
Wow,
unaona? Na pia ina build mambo na mental, manake sasa huko unafanya kazi, you are busy. You are not just sitting doing nothing. Yeah, so we saw it good pia to support Her Excellency with the work that she's doing. Unaona? Yeah, to curb the problem ya mambo na mental health.
It's good to know that that is actually happening.
Yeah, sure.
Very good. And now that you've mentioned nyinyi ndo mnajua kwa ground what people do really like wanapitia, what are some of the issues zenye and common stories that you've had, like the real challenges that actually happen, or what people on the ground face on matters mental health?
The biggest challenge, and this is the common one, unemployment to the youth. This thing has been affecting since then. Unaona? Tusiseme ni issue imetokea tu saa hizi.
Hiyo imekuwa sana.
Imekuwa
But
tu
sasa
sana.
intensify.
Sasa ni kama saa hiyo wana pump tu, but the biggest challenge ni hiyo ya mambo na unemployment, whereby you find like you are just waking up. Unaamka unaenda wapi? Unadu nini, unaona? So kazi yako tu ni kuamka, kukaa tu. Sasa unajua ukikaa, you think a lot. Unafikiria vitu mingi like nitafanya aje? Most of the time sasa wewe kama youth, miaka inasonga, unaanza kujidharau. Unaona? Like nitafanya aje sasa mimi, I have nothing. Alafu ukiangalia the other side, maybe your fellows wenye mlikuwa mnasoma na wao. Unaona? They're making it in life. They're doing an amazing. Sasa the pressure comes in. Like man, unajiona sasa wewe unajidharau sasa. Now that's where your mental inakuwa sasa pia affected. Ukijidharau tu, that's why you are downfall inaanza. Yeah.
I agree because I was at that point some time back.
So sorry for that.
Yeah, okay, no problem. It's life, we maneuver regardless. So you are a CEO of this Upendo Foundation.
Yeah.
And you've reached out to a lot of people, and you've had stories and all that. So I'm sure there are challenges that come even as you try to move and maneuver around in helping. What are some of those challenges? And maybe because you're the leader in this case, how do you keep your team motivated? Because at some point it can be tiring, you know.
Sure.
Yes.
So for me, challenges are there. And as the founder or as the CEO of the Upendo Foundation, what I can say is, for me, challenges make me strong. They don't, as in zui kufanya kitu. And one of the biggest challenge we normally face ni kama means of transport. Like last year, we were planning to have an activity in Narok, of which we had it, and it was a successful event. So the biggest challenge was transportation. From Machakos to Narok, that is 22,000. The car yenye tulitumia, we paid 22,000. So tukakaa chini tukafikiria, this 22,000 tungefanya, maybe tungekuwa na our car, our van ama our shuttle, tungekatu mafuta, maybe roughly hata ingepita 10,000. The other, hiyo pesa ya juu, we could add more on what we were doing in Narok. Unaona? So for me, the biggest challenge, naweza sema ni hizo mambo na means of transport, moving from here and there. Na pia, sometimes the biggest challenge yenye na face from my team, sometimes my team wanakuwaga ile mambo na wana lag kidogo, mambo na timing. Unaona, like we are planning to do this activity leo. Sindio, today maybe is on a Thursday. But unapata mtu anakuja give out information on Tuesday like, man, I'm not possible to make it. Let us postpone. Tuweke. So, but challenges kama hizo tunajua venye tunaweza maneuver nazo. Na, yeah, Mungu tu anasaidia.
Sounds like commitment.
Exactly.
Relationship. Relationship peke yake.
Commitment ni kila mahali.
Ni kila
You have to be
mahali.
committed to do something. You have to be committed to go somewhere. Yeah. Sure.
Okay. Na pia maybe juu sikuwa nimekuuliza, now you can tell us the vision of Upendo Foundation Kenya. Yeah.
So the vision, I think we want just to create an empowered community whereby each and everyone when you wamekaa from the marginalized areas, from the marginalized communities, like they can access. Manake sisi mostly tunafanyanga mambo na pia mambo na health, health advocacy. So we just want to create an empowered community whereby people can get mambo na health from their places where they are. We also want to create hope in people. Manake people lack hope in themselves. Whereby,
and hope, without hope, there's no life.
Yeah, exactly now. So like we just want to empower them. Mambo pia na to empowerment mostly tunataka ikuwe mambo na like all the SDGs. The SDGs are 17, the Sustainable Development Goals. Kuna no poverty, kuna mambo na quality education, kuna mambo pia na good health, pia mambo na climate change action. I'm an advocate, I'm a champion also for the climate action. That is goal number 13 in the SDGs. So that's where our vision lies, in the SDGs. Just want to make an impact to the community, want to be of change to the community. Sure.
Now that you mentioned about the SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals, I have seen you have chosen a niche, like you have chosen to involve health professionals.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I'm also in the health field, in the mambo na health.
Okay.
I'm also a medical practitioner. Yeah. So that's why I decided, like, in my field also, I can do better. Manake I have knowledge in health. So I can do better pia mambo na health. That's where the mental health ilikujia. Manake in my team we have nurses, we have doctors. Yeah.
Oh. Now among the Sustainable Development Goals you've mentioned, which one particularly stands out for you the most?
That is goal number 3. Good health and well-being.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Good health and well-being. Oh, that's why actually you're in health. That explains a lot. Sure. Okay. And you're doing amazing in terms of leadership. Leadership. You lead with knowing that people should be empowered. Talk more about leadership on your side. How do you view leadership in your own angle?
Okay, for me, a leader is someone who is there when needed. For me, a leader is someone who is there when needed, and also I can identify a leader as a, what can I say, like flexible. A leader is always, you accept changes. Unaona? For me, I was elected as the Secretary General in Machakos KMTC. That is 2023. Yeah. Nikiwa first year.
Oh, you were in first year?
Yeah, nikiwa first year 2023. We were doing campaigns. First of all, haikuwa rahisi. Let me just share that. Haikuwa rahisi for me tufikie mambo. Manake lazima upitie vetting, lazima upitie wapi, lazima upitie wapi. So I find it hard for me. I'm a first year, mimi ni fresher, like alafu sasa mwenye na compete na yeye ni Tadia. That time. Sasa mimi watu wakaniweka chini like, yo man, hii kitu huwezi. But I had believe in myself and I had trust in myself, like man, you can do this. So I went for it. So that's why nikaingia sasa kwa siasa ya shule. It was not an easy part for me. Ilikuwa ngumu, it had many challenges, but I thank God. Nilimaneuver and I was elected as the Secretary General that time. So ndo nikakuwa pia passionate. Kama nimechaguliwa nikiwa first year, I think I can do. Naendelea mambo na leadership. So now then the leadership came in there. I saw like I have something in me. So I can do it. So now that's where the leadership thing came in.
Okay, and you've had a lot of highlights here from the beginning to right now where you are. Maybe what are those highlights? Maybe if you can break down the highlights, the ones that you look back and you're like, wow, I'm proud of Dennis.
First of all, I'm proud of me. I couldn't imagine like naweza fika place niko sahi. I couldn't imagine I can be elected as a Secretary General.
Okay.
In Machakos KMTC. Machakos is a big institution. So like unapata when ni first year. Lakini bado when una compete na wao ni seniors. Unaona? But regardless of your age, of what Mungu akasaidia nikamaneuver. And also I'm proud of me because I couldn't imagine I can sit one-on-one with Her Excellency, Governor Wavinya. It was a dream come true, and also I just thank God for that. Na pia I'm proud of me, manake pia nimekuwa involved, participate mambo na People's Dialogue. That was held in last year in University of Nairobi, and I was chosen as an advocate to represent Kwale County at large. Yeah, so I was the only youth when nilichaguliwa by then Embassy nikuja ni represent Kwale County in the People's. Thank you so much. In the People's Dialogue. So in the People's Dialogue, I also met prominent leaders. Babu kwa sababu, Babu Owino, we had a one-on-one talk with him, and he empowers me, by the way. Na alini motivate pia. Kanambia, young man, whatever you are doing, continue doing it. So yeah, most of the things zenye zimenifanya pia nikwe mahali niko, like kuna ile empowerment, like unaambiwa, unamotivatiwa, like bro, what you are doing is good.
And they tell you you can actually
exactly. Yeah, you can actually do more better than this. So that's always, hiyo ndio inanisaidianga na move on kila siku. And also the friends I have, by the way, wenye pia wananiambiaga, awe mzee acha hizo bana. Unajua kuna time unafikaga unasema, at the moment I can't do anything. Like akili imeload. Unaona? But unapata yo bro, haifai hivyo. Wewe sisi ndio tunakuangalilia. Ukilose up tunafanya. Sisi tunafanyaje? But I have a friend of mine by the name Peter. Huyo anakuangazileza ananitanga mzingo. Yo, haifai hivyo. Una lose up tufanye nini? There is no time for giving up. Lazima to make it. Lazima to move with what we planned. Yeah.
The community around you is very strong and stands up for you all the time.
Yeah, manake we have done some community medical boot camps in Machakos County, and whereby we were able to reach more than 400 people from the community. Like whereby we provide free medical checkup.
Wow.
Yeah, we provide free medical checkup. Unapata community, wase wa community wanakam, manake wanasikia kuna watu wamekuja. So like they don't feel left. They're not left out. So wana feel pia ule kama vijana wetu wanafanya hivi. Unajua pia sometimes maombi inatusukumanga sana. Manake kama umeempower someone there back to the community, ukaacha huyo mtu akispeak positive thing about you, trust you me, God is going to do something in your life. Yeah, and I'm sure where we are today ni maombi. Exactly.
And you're a very spiritual person. You started by saying you're saved.
Yeah, I'm a Christian. I'm born again.
Yes.
Christian.
Ebu, just tell us, how do you integrate spiritual edification in your work, mental health, in these sustainable goals? Apart from maombi, how else do you do it? Do you go like actually preaching to people, spreading the word? Do you do that part, or it's juju?
For me, I don't do that. Manake in our group here, setting Christians peke yake, we also have Muslims.
Okay.
Unaona kuna thing unaweza fanya, one of your friends I feel left out. Unaona, like tunaweza, okay, sisi mimi nasema I'm the founder. So because I'm a Christian, lazima tukue na hiyo motive, we are going to do anything. We are going to do everything in Christianity. No, that's not good. So ndo napataga, I normally give my team free like freedom ya kuwa kama this time tunaenda kufanya activity. You are the one who's going to lead us. Tuseme in mambo na prayers. Today is a Muslim, tuseme, but tomorrow is a Christian, like hivyo.
Inclusivity.
But I don't siekagi mambo sana ya religion kwa the team, manake inaweza koroga. You never know, mtu anaweza kuwa offended. I feel kuwa they know because Dennis is a Christian, so he's making us feel like everything is supposed to be done in Christianity.
It's like he wants to change us.
Yeah, he wants to change us tukue kama yeye ama tukue kama wao venye wanafanya. Yes.
That's very accommodative and very thoughtful, because one slight mistake on that part, utashanga mbona watu wa kusupport
kabisa.
Now, speaking of kukuwa na support, you've mentioned you've sat down with leaders, the likes of Wavinya Ndeti. You've also mentioned Babu. Now, maybe you can just shed more light on partnerships that you've had. Yes, and more collaborations, if at all there has been.
Yeah, I've partnered with many organizations. I partnered with activity, the Kadiani activity. I had full partnership with the Excellency, the county government of Machakos. That is Excellency Governor Vinyandeti. Manake we went to a residence. Unaona, na city alitupea support because we were doing it in Machakos. Unaona. Nimekaa chini na governor na nimeona she's willing to support anything that is about empowerment. Na pia nimefanya partnership na Mwanzo Mpya. Hii ni kampuni ya unga. Nimefanya partnership na wao kwa activities pia, kama the last time we were in Kibera. Hapo Kibera tumekuwa na the Mwanzo Mpya, na pia tumefanya partnership na Image Connection. Image Connection hii ni kampuni inauza simu Machakos County. Na it's only haiko Machakos peke yake, inakuwa pia in Nairobi. So Image Connection pia wamekuwa wametusupport kwa kazi zetu zenye tunafanya. Na one of our sponsors pia by the name Swanky, anakuaga akuagi around, but she always supports us pia in whatever we are doing. So I can say those are the people, ama the companies zenye tumework na wao to make an impact to the community, ama to make a change to the community.
It's powerful, because they say it's better to move as a team compared to just moving as an individual. You can be carrying the vision, but
exactly,
you need people around to support that.
But in addition to that, CAT we are well off as a team.
Okay.
CAT we are well off. Manake ukipata, most of the times we always contribute from our pockets. Unaona? Na si eti pia sisi tunatoa do, most of the times pia unapata ni wazazi wanatutumia do, unaona? So yeah, I thank the partners that I've worked with, and I also thank the companies. People pia wanakujanga wanasema they know you are doing a good job. Hii pesa kidogo utanunua unga yenye mtaenda kufanya nayo kwa community.
The power of partnership.
The power of partnership.
There's motivation, there's that financial support. Kuna vitu zingine pia.
Vitu mingi sana zenye unajua. Most of the people wanajuanga partnership, it's all about money. It's all about finances. But sometimes when sitting down with people who are at the top, sharing ideas, I think you learn from them. Unaona? Manake I've learned a lot from the people that I've worked with. Yes.
Okay. That's nice. And maybe you being as a leader, what guides you in decision making? At least you've mentioned your dad is your mentor. At least you've seen the road that he has walked into, and you're walking the same road, so you're able to apply the techniques that yametumia. So because I can imagine you're a leader, that pressure, you have to make decisions, you have to do this. Which tactics and strategies do you use?
In making decision, first of all, when thing come up, the first person to call is my dad. My dad iko hivi na hivi. My dad directs me on what to do. But apart from hiyo, I always in making decision, I always have a team wenye pia nawaambianga, let us sit down. Manake things zime happen iko hivi na hivi. What are we going to do? Sasa after I've heard hizo views zao zote, now I will consider what I'm going to do. Like manake ukikaa chini with 4 people, you're going to get more views. Na pia obvious hazitakuwa zinapishana sana. So after that you can come up with the last decision, of which I'm 100% sure when 4 minds come together, they can't make a wrong decision.
Definitely.
So I'm not the one who makes decision. I don't make decision by my own. I have a team whereby we tunakaa chini pamoja, we discuss things out. And we're way to go.
Exactly. And maybe looking back on what you've been doing in your line of work, is this the only thing you do? No, not really. You're also really a health professional.
Yeah, I'm also a health professional.
Okay. So looking back, what are some, or rather you can share a particular story that just stood out for you, maybe in the line of charity mostly?
A story.
Yeah. That touched you and assured you that you are certainly on the right track.
Oh, okay. The biggest, I think, what motivated me mostly is when we were in Narok, Narok County. In Narok County, we met people who were like they lacked mambo menstrual. The biggest problem, by the way, affecting Narok, walikuwa na like mambo na menstrual hygiene. So there's this young girl mwenye alikuja. After we have done everything, so it's our time sisi tuende. Akanikalisha chini, like akanielezea the effect ama the problems she has been facing when coming up, like akiwa brought up. Huyu msichana alikuwa anaenda shule. Most of the times anaachwa nje because of the menstrual, like ana pads. Unaona, sasa yeye atafanya aje? Most of the times unapata pia ananiambia mimi ilikuwa nafikia time siendi shuleni. Unaona, wenzangu wanasoma, of which that affected mambo na masomo yake. Sana naambia unapata wenzake wanasoma, yeye anafanya nini? Yeye anakaa tu kwa nyumba. So she came, akanielezea, akaniambia parents wake walikuwa hawako vizuri, they were not well off. Unaona, so most of the times kama wanakosa kitu ya kukula, ni sanitary pad atanunua.
I know.
Sasa akanielezea it was the biggest challenge of her. Anapata ana skip shule, ana skip classes, but what embarrassed her most ni time the menstrual zilikuja akiwa kwa class. Unaona? That really touched me. Unaona, akanielezea menstrual zilikuja akiwa class. Niko zile za as a medical practitioner, I know these things. Unaona? So nikafeel kama this girl anapitia hivi. So many people in this community wanapitia hivi. Na kanambia mimi I can't go sell myself. Mimi siwezi fanya kitu kama hiyo. But I know you people are going to come. Unaona? Till today, yeye unipigia, anambia I'm doing good. Kama niko na kitu, I can send her and you know the sanitary. Manake that's at the moment that's all I can do. Yeah, naweza tu support na sanitary pad. At least pia endelee na masomo yake. So she came after that. Akanihug after tumemaliza event. Akanihug. She started crying, ndo akanielezea hivyo. Na akaniambia, they know, may God bless you with your team, whatever you have done. You have really, really give me hope. Like, me pump hope in my life. Unaona? Like, hakuwa na hope. Hata waliposikia, like, kuna watu wanakuja, they didn't know watu wanakuja kufanya nini huku. But sasa after that, tumekuja, tumefanya hizo zote. Imagine someone kukuja after event, kukuja kukuhaga akilia, of which utakuwa curious what's not happening. Ama sisi tumeukosea. Unaona? But niko zile za soft and
at least she was very confident enough to
exactly.
at least communicate.
To communicate. Now that's what yenye nasumbua watu sana, communication. Like you feel like nikiongea nitaonekanaje. Unaona? Yeah, but at last she alifunguka, we discussed things out. Na yeah, we helped her where we can.
Wow. That's inspiring, motivating.
Sure. But that motivated me a lot. Na ndo kipata after that, nikona in every activity that we are doing as Upendo Foundation Kenya, we have to do the menstrual hygiene. We have to do the donations as sanitary pad. That's a must. In each and every activity you have done, lazima tukue na hiyo. Manake our sisters are left out sana.
We are.
Kabza.
We are, and I'm thankful on behalf of ladies to have men like you standing up for us and speaking about this topic that people are seeing it as maybe an offense to talk about. I'm glad that you are participating in this conversation, because tukiona wanaume wanaongea, sasa sisi tutashindwa kuongea kweli.
Kweli sasa.
That's a good job.
And
so
in addition to that, unapatanga sieti, we not only empower our sisters, manake mtu anaweza tu quote wrong. Like mbona they know aseme in each and every activity wanafanya lazima wakuwe na mambo na sanitary pads. Like this is a thing we have felt. It has been the biggest problem affecting our communities. Hiyo natuambia ni ukweli. It has been the biggest problem affecting our communities. Unaona?
True.
So unapata mimi and my team, we don't only empower our sisters, but we also give the empowerment pia to our young brothers. Maana kuna time pia tunakaa nao chini tunawaambia, yo break aje, you have to respect your sister. Na pia ukitaka respect kama kwako from her, aize ku respect kama hujamrespect. Na pia our brothers wanatakanga kuwa motivated, manake wanajionanga okay, sisi tunakuanga superior. In the hiyo ni kitu naonekanaga tu. Wanaonaga sisi ndio superior, like mademo hizo tuambia kitu. But we always sit with them down. Manake in my team we have trained peer counselors who can sit down with youth, with men, wanakatu discussion, unajua like there's something ama there's an ego in this brother ama in this sister. Yeah, we empower everyone. We don't only empower our sisters.
It's not on a specific gender. And I should thank God, because he also gave you a small sister, you know. That also fueled fueled your vision. And okay, now our time kidogo imeisha. Maybe as we are wrapping it up, just tell us about or rather address the community. What do you think we as the society should do in order to support such a movement, in order to change the society?
Okay, so my message to the community is blessed. What I can say is blessed is the hand that gives than the hand that receives. You see, like giving back to the community does not affect anything in you. Unaona? That 50 bob, that 100 bob is what my brother or sister needs back there. Mwenye ana hiyo uwezo ya kuipata. Unaona? So as I've quoted the Bible verse, like, blessed the hand that gives and the hand that receives. Manake, the community that I'm coming from, tumeona wase wengi wamekuwa hata blessed because of giving. Unaona? That hiyo program wenye unaitwa, unapata kuwa like youth wanakaa chini discussing things out. They need, wanakuambia tu support us with that 20 bob. Ndio sisi tuende tukafanya empowerment. Maybe somewhere
It's not for our
Kisumu.
gain,
Yeah, it's not for our gain, but we are also giving back. We are also empowering. So I call out each and every community, anyone who is listening to me, like, man, kutoa kitu haita kukost. Hiyo 50 bob haita kukost. Manake mimi na timu yangu most of the times unapatanga tunasema let us keep this. Manake tunaweza pata as a team tunapanga kwenda a recreation activity, kwenda kujibamba. Manake pia kuna sometimes una feeling you're overwhelmed. You just have to go have good time. Unapata hapana, tujinyime ni kiasi. We can fix this money to add up kwa ile pesa yenye kwa tunafaa kwenda kuifanyia kwa activity. Unaona? So unapata ni hivyo tu, kujinyima. Na communities tujinyime, at least to empower msee huko nyuma.
Very big shout out to your team.
Kabisa.
And also, your journey has started in Machakos, mostly?
My journey started in Ukunda Diani.
Oh, okay.
Huko ndo nimesomea primary. Huko ndio everything yangu imekuwa.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's where everything started.
But Machakos sana sana.
Now
Machakos
ni home. Machakos ni home.
Eh.
Diani ni kwa wazae, Machakos ni kwangu.
Machakos ni home. What can you tell Machakos people and fans who are watching and know that these people actually support us as we wrapping it up?
Big shout out to Machakos people, by the way. Wamekuwa watu wa maana sana kwa hii vision, kwa hizi mission zetu, na pia I think wame-align with the objectives that we have as Upendo Foundation Kenya. So may the good God bless you so much. Na pia big shout out kwa my youth wote wa Machakos. Na this coming 2027, any youth, mimi naweza advise any youth mwenye anataka tu kuingia kwa hizi mambo na politics, let us support them. Manake Machakos nimeona youth wengi wametokea. Kuna Jonathan Mudhama, MCA 2027, but I'm 100% sure is going to get something from the people of the community, unaona. Na pia big shout out to my friends wenye wamekuwa kinisupport, wakinishikilia. Kuna kina I may mention the names,
Muda ni kidogo nakupatia 30
so,
seconds.
Kuna kina Yvette, kuna kina Josh, kuna kina Peter, kuna kina Sly. Wote hao wamekuwa kinisupport sana, kina Joy. So may the good God bless them, and also tuzidishwe mema tu. Tuzidi kuombeana mema. Na as we go on in this activity that we are doing, may pia our vision ikuwe tu ile, tusilose, tusiingie njia zingine.
Finally, I'm curious to ask this. Would you love to be a politician one day?
Hiyo ni mambo ya Mungu. Hiyo ni mambo ya Mungu, tungojee tu. Hiyo time ikifika, Mungu atasaidia, na Mungu akisema ni hivi, sisi tunaenda tu.
Okay. Okay. If it's going to be so, you have my support, because
Thank you so
doing a
much.
good,
Thank
good
you so
job.
much.
Yeah, that's all. That conversation has been so inspiring. I hope you've learned a thing or two from that, because it's all about empowerment. It's all about change. And from this conversation, I've learned that change begins with you as an individual. Yeah, you can start it, and then people will follow and motivate you. So at your capacity, just inspire and make sure you bring change at your capacity. Okay, so that has been it. This has been Empowerment Cafe segment, and of course next Wednesday we'll be back with another segment like this, inspiring. Okay, so stay tuned in Y254, because this is where you get knowledge, you get entertained, you get everything served to your plate all at once. Okay, so I have been your host, an official. They call me Kadogo Katamu always, and from now till next time is a wrap. Goodbye.